Elk Mound Mounders against Assumption Royals. Mounders win the tip-off. The rebound by Olivia Skiba for the Royals. Out of bounds to the Mounders. Mounders will have it out of bounds again. Still no score. 7:09 left in the first quarter. Jump ball. No, it's up. Possession is for the Royals. They'll take it out. There's a three-pointer by Gina Branduffer. 3-0 Royals. Traveling, Mounders, Royals ball. .6:13 left in the first. Krings, two-pointer, 5-0 Royals. Autumn Linsmeyer gets 2 points on the layup and is now timeout. 5:45 left. The Royals 7, the Mounders nothing. Here we go. 5:45 left in the first period. Royals 7, the Mounders 0. Well, Mounders taking it out of bounds. Okay, three-pointer. Number 23, Sarah Winchester. Off the foot of Autumn Linsmeyer, and the Mounders will take it out of bounds. Skiba gets the rebound for the Royals. Elizabeth Osbender has a foul. Autumn Linsmeyer's at the line for 2. Autumn puts them both in. 9-3 Royals. 5:02 left, first period. And there's a quick foul called on Macklin Krings. Mounders will take it out on the side. Skibble with the rebound. Out of bounds to the Royals. Make that the Mounders. The Mounders have the ball. Royals get the rebound. Take it away. Foul, number 23. Foul will be on Sarah Winchester. I believe that's her second. .355 left in the first period. The Royals up 9-3. And it's put in under the bucket by RCCA. And the Royals take the inbound pass, and Tina Grundhofer puts it in for 2 more. 13-3 now in favor of the Royals. 3:41 left, and as we have a timeout. .341 left, first period. 13-3 Royals over the Mounders. Elk Mound will take it out. Sarah Winchester bounces it out of bounds, and it'll go to the Royals. Nice pass under the bucket. Olivia Skibble gets 2 more points. 15-3 now for the Royals. Elk Mound throws it out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Royals. Linsmeyer throws it in from the side. Under the bucket. Laid in by Macklin Krings. Stolen. Back and forth under the bucket. Royals take the ball back. puts it in under the bucket. A layup. Mounders bring it up court.
White 20, body, front one. White 20, body.
And that would be a foul. I believe it's on number 20. Autumn Linsmeyer. Yes, it is, and that's her second foul. Royals get the ball back. And takes it up, lays it in, gets fouled, and she'll have a shot. Bounces around and off the rim. That last foul for the Mounders was on Fassbender, and it looks like her third. Mounders save it out of bounds, and it goes to the Royals. Gina gets fouled under the basket. She'll go to the line for two. McKenna McVeigh commits that foul. From the line, 23-3. Minute 28 left in the first period here. This from outside, and the Royals take the ball back. Autumn Linsmeyer drives in for the layup. Royals take it back again, and Gina tosses it up. Gets it up the second time. Up a half hook. Now it's 27-3. Favor the Royals, down to 40 seconds. The Royals get the rebound again. A couple of misses there by the Royals, and the Mounders get it back. Exchanges hands in the center court. Under 10 seconds. Gina misses a long shot, and that ends the first period of play. The score, the Royals 27, Elk Mound Mounders 3 points. And here we go with period number 2. The Mounders will be taking it out. And we have travel bombing the ball on Elk Mound. The Royals will take it out on the side about midcourt. And with the ball under the basket, and it'll go over to Elk Mound. Some full court pressure. And a set shot just inside the three-point line. I believe that was Kami King, excuse me. And we have a foul against the Mounders. That one's going against Fosbender. And that is only your second. I said it was her third a while back, but it's only your second now. And score 2 points there for Olivia Skiba. She'll get a shot from the free throw line also. The Mounders have committed 6 fouls so far in the first half. And they take the rebound, but it's turned back over to the Royals. There's 7:05 left here, and 29-5 in favor of the Royals. Royals throw the ball out of bounds, and it'll go back over to the Mounders. Some more backcourt pressure here by the Royals. I think they're going to call Skiba for that foul. Yes, that'll be her first. And Mounders throw the ball away, goes back over to the Royals. They call Tina Grundhofer for the travel there. It'll go back over again to the Mounders. Take it out bounds under the basket, under the Royals basket. And the long three-pointer misses everything, goes out of bounds, and it'll go back over to the Royals. Autumn Linsmeyer tosses it in. And the Grundhofer tries a long three-pointer, misses. Back over to the Mounders. Some light full court pressure by the Royals. And Elk Mound turns it over again. Royals with a long three-pointer that misses. And we'll have a foul under the basket on. I think that was on Zerflu. Yes, it was, and that's her first. Allie Weber at the line for the Mounders. She makes the first shot. She makes them both. We have 29-7 in favor of the Royals, and we have just over 5 minutes left in the half. Under the bucket by Autumn Linsmeyer. It makes it 31-7. And a steal by the Royals again. Autumn has the pass over to Gina. We have some substitutions. Ball will go back over to the Mounders. They'll take it out under the Royals basket again. Knocked out of bounds by the Royals, and Elk Mound will take it out on the near side here. Passing the ball around the perimeter. I believe they're going to call a foul against the Mounders. It looks like number 33. That would be McKenna McVeigh. It looks like her second. Seven fouls on the Mounders, so that'll put Gina Grundhofer at the line. She makes the first, and she'll get a second shot. 3:48 to go in the first half here. Gina puts them both in, and 33 Royals, 7 points for the Mounders. Royals knock it out of bounds. It goes back to the Mounders under their own basket. Back and forth around the perimeter. A long three-pointer there. Cammie King misses the long one, and Winchester draws nothing but air. It'll go back to the Royals. They're going to call Autumn Linsmeyer for the travel there. Goes back over to the Elk Mound Mounders. We're down to 2:45 in the first half here. And the ball goes back again over to the Royals. They lose the ball out of bounds under the basket. Elk Mound will take it out of bounds. have a lay-in there by Elizabeth Fosbender. 33-9 in favor of the Royals. Gina tosses it in from under the bucket. Gina Grundhofer, and we now have it 35-9. Minute 51 left. Nice hook shot there by McKenna McFay. And they're going to give the ball back to the Mounders with a minute and 21 left here. Royals have 35 points, the Mounders 11. Long toss, long toss. Royals take it back again. They're going to put that foul on Autumn Linsmeyer. It's her second. Mounders take it out under the Royals bucket. Full court pressure again by the Royals. We're down to 50 seconds in the first half. 35-11 in favor of the Royals. And a three-pointer there. That was by number 15, Allie Weber. Under a half a minute to go. Yeah, 10.8 seconds left, and Royals turn the ball over to the Mounders. Five seconds left, and it goes out of bounds. The Royals knock it out. No, they're going to give it back to the Royals with 2.1 seconds left. That ends the first half of play. We have the Royals with 35 and Elk Mound Mounders 14. And we're ready to go here in the third period. The score is the Royals 35 and the Mounders 14. Royals will take it out on the far side. And they'll be having the basket to our right for this half. Olivia Skibbe puts in a bucket underneath. And they wrestle for the ball at midcourt, and it goes back to the Mounders. And we have a timeout called. And we're ready to go again. Elk Mound take it out on the far side. passing it back and forth around the perimeter. And they give the ball back to the Mounders. The ball is off of the Royals. Allie Weber takes a nice set shot and gives the Mounders 16 points. The Royals lose the ball out of bounds on the near side here. And it goes back to the Mounders. And Amy Weber travels with the ball, turns it back over to the Royals. Zerflu takes the inbound pass. Up come the Mounders again. And we have a three-pointer by Sarah Winchester. 5:42 left in the third period here. And Mackin-Crins puts in another one. Puts the Royals up 39-19. Nice three-pointer there by Sarah Winchester. Mounders are starting to sneak back into this one, and they tail the ball. Missed the layup under the bucket. Gina fights her way out of the tie-up. We have a foul by the Mounders. And they're going to call it against McKenna McVeigh. That'll be her third. Ah, nice three-pointer over there. That was... Let's see what that was. That was Zerflu that made that three-pointer. We have a tie-up under the bucket, and the Mounders will get the ball. The possession arrow in their favor. Some light pressure, light backcourt pressure by the Royals. Lay in there by Sarah Winchester. The Royals are playing a lot tighter defense right now. And we're going to have a foul It looks like it's going to be against Karamelke. That'll send Fosbender to the line for 2. She misses the first. We have the Royals up 42-24 with 3:18 here in the third period. And Elizabeth makes the second shot. The Royals take it out under the Mounders basket. No backboard pressure at all. Royals toss the ball away and it's back over to the Mounders. And the Royals kick the pass out of bounds, so Elk Mound will take it out under their own basket. Autumn Linsmeyer gets fouled under the basket, driving for a layup. That'll be the third one on Winchester. The Royals turn it back over. Elk Mound takes it out. No pressure whatsoever this time. And we have the foul against Mackin Krins. That's her second. And the second for the Royals in the second half here. Another three-pointer by Sarah Winchester. Bring the score up to 42-28 in favor of the Royals. And a miscommunication on the pass by the Royals, and it goes back over to the Mounders. And the Royals will take a timeout. Mounders will inbound it under the Royals basket. 2:06 left here in the third period. That's knocked out of bounds by Assumption. Elk Mound will inbound it under their own basket. And we have another three-pointer, this one by Elizabeth Fosbender. 42-31 with 1:36 left in the third quarter. And Autumn Linsmeyer bounces it off her foot out of bounds, and Mounders get it back again. They're sneaking back into this game. Three-pointers have put the Mounders right back into the thick of things here. Down 11 points only now. We have a minute to go. A minute to go in the third period. Royals are going to get called for a foul here. And they're going to assess that one. It'll be the third one on Autumn Linsmeyer. And she'll be coming out of the game. That's her third foul. Passing it around the perimeter, back and forth, and looking for a shot here. And long three-point attempt by Sarah Winchester goes over the basket. And now we have another foul called against the Royals under the basket. That'll send Fosbender to the free throw line, assessing the foul against. Well, that one they'll call them the Rose Crowns. That'll be her first. And the second one goes in. We have down to 9 points. Royal lead here. And that ends the third period. The final bucket by Cranes scores 44-33. And we're ready to start the fourth and final period here. The Royals are up by 11, and they'll take it out on the far side. Back over to the Mounders. They bring it up court. Get a call under the basket here by, this one, I think they're going to call on Going to call this one on Linsmeyer. It's their fourth foul. Elizabeth Fosbender puts the first shot in. And we have Kara Milkey coming in for Autumn Linsmeyer, who has 4 fouls. Elizabeth makes them both. 44-35 in favor of the Royals. 7:05 left here. Ellie Weber's getting called for that last foul, and scored 2 more for the Royals. The last one there, I believe, was Macy Zerflu. Three-pointer miss. Foul under the basket committed by the Royals. Let's see who's called for this one. And Kara Milky, number 12, that to be her second. And Elizabeth's father's Bender is back on the line. She makes the first. And the second. She's been making all her free throws. And Tina, a three-pointer, 49-37. And we're going to have a tie-up, a jump ball, and they'll be giving that one to the Mounders, taking it out under their own basket. Oh, left-handed hook shot by McVeigh goes in under the bucket, bounces around on the rim and falls in. Three-pointer there by Mackin Krings puts the Royals up 52-39 with 5:37 left. Royals have committed 6 fouls this half. The Mounders only 3. And Elizabeth Fonbender drives to the bucket and gets fouled. And I missed who that was on. They're giving it to Kira Milky. That'll be her third. And Elizabeth makes the first. Oh, she misses the second one. And back, Royals. Three-pointer is missed from outside there and goes back to the Royals. Get the rebound. And they're going to call a blocking foul. Well, they're going to call a charging foul on Olivia Skibia. That's her second foul. Quick foul, Krings. And that's her third foul. That sends number 15, Allie Weber, to the line. She makes her first, and she'll get another try. 52-41 with 4:58 left. She misses the second. The Royals get the rebound. Royals take that out in bounds. That last foul was called on Elizabeth Fosbender, and that's her second. Mounders get the rebound and take it back down, and long three-pointer missed here. Tina Grunhofer dribbling the ball. And we have the Royals taking a timeout. 52-41 at 4:11 left here in the fourth period. As you can probably tell, we're missing our announcer today, Randy Paul, and we're just trying to fill in with the scores and some of the numbers and some of the stats as we can see them here. Assumption will take it out on the far side. Long pass over the outstretched arms of Olivia Skiba, and it goes back to the Mounders. 4:02 left. They're down by 11. And Olivia Skiba commits the foul. That's her third. I think that's McVeigh. Makes the first. Yes, it is. He makes the first and misses the second. Ball in the hands of the Royals again. Tossed in by under the bucket by Kara Mielke. Puts the Royals up 54-42 with 3:22 left. Allie Weber misses a long three-pointer. Some aggressive rebounding. Elk Mound playing much closer defense now. And Tina Grundhofer puts a short jumper in. Puts the Royals up 56-42. 2:42 left. The Mounders tossed the ball out of bounds, and I think it was off someone's foot there. It goes back to the Royals. Krings will take it out. Gina misses a close shot there, in front of the rim. And we have a foul under the basket on Elizabeth Bosbender. It should be going back to the line. Let's see who that foul was against. That's the fourth one on Kara Mielke. And Elizabeth puts the first one in. 2:18 left to go here. She makes them both to bring the Mounders back to 12 points down. Olivia Skibby is set to come back in the next time out. And we have another timeout called here. And we're set here to go again. The Royals up 56-44 with 2:06 left in the final period. They'll inbound the ball. Nearly taken away by the Mounders. And they're going to call Gina for a travel that time. Looked more like a foul, but they called the travel. And we have a third. Kimmy King with a three-pointer. They're gonna give the ball to the Royals at midcourt. And it looks like the Royals are taking some time off the clock here. Minute and 12 left. And Gina puts one up under the basket, but bounces around and falls away, but she'll be shooting two. That's the fifth foul on McVeigh. She'll be coming out of the game. And Gina makes her first shot. Makes it 57-47. Royals up by 10. And she makes them both. Timeout called. And the Mounders will take it out. The final minute and 7 seconds left in the game. Royals up 58-47. We're under a minute now. And we got a foul called. I missed who that one was on. Got Kimmy King going back to the line. They leveled that foul against Gina Grandhoffer. That's her second. And the second one goes in to bring the Mounders back to within 10 with 52 seconds left. And we had a collision here at midcourt. Kimmy King bumps into Gina and she'll go to the line. They're showing that as the second foul against King. Gina puts in the first one. And will she make it 60 points here? Yes, she does. 60-48. Now we're down to 45 seconds. Oh, we got a steal and now a fight for the ball. It goes back. And Gina gets the ball under the basket. 30 seconds left. Regulation here. And Olivia Skiba puts the layup in. 62-48. 20 seconds left. Under 10. And we have a foul here with 3.2 seconds left. King going back to the line, and that foul was assessed against Gina again. That's her third, with only 3.2 seconds left. And the second misses. And we're going to be running out of time here. That's it. The final score, the Assumption Royals 62 and the Elk Mound Mounders 48.